number 20, John Collins.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Hawks. Their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up.
Well, right now for the Hawks, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, Collins and Kessler, they're in the middle. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. Stan, as a coach, what's the best way to instill confidence in your players?
Well, Brian, I don't know that as a coach you can instill confidence in them. But what you can do is prepare them for every situation in the game so that they're not having to think about what they should do. They know and they're prepared to execute.
Now here's Markkanen. To the inside, and finished off by Kessler.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. From deep three-point land. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Now look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Using his size inside. Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
Pass to Daniels. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
George with it. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Markkanen inside. The 3 from Sexton. It's rebounded by Risache.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Jack's up at 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Collins passes to Kessler. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, inside, Kessler can just use his height to overcome the defense.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, a chance to check out stats for John Collins.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
Here's Young. He had 34 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be. 1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Johnson, that's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
That's a nice setup by Young. He reads the floor so well.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Kessler passes to Collins, and he lobs it up to the rim, and finished off by Kessler.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Young. No points so far. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 13-4 run. George passes to Collins. It's good. Collins has got his second basket on the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Daniels. Now Capella. And here's Johnson. The three ball. Buries it from three. Johnson's got 7 points.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Jazz leading by 5. George passes to Kessler. Now here's George. Guarded by Young. Back to George. Pass to Markkanen. Three-pointer. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Markkanen is a shooter. Comes right back down to answer the three on the other end.
Hawks trail by 8. High post Young. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Daniels, that one's true.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Clarkson. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia. George passes to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. With the 10-footer, Capella with a block.
Offensively, you have to be aware of Capella. He is a block master.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Hawks trail by 5. Now Young. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shoots over George. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, look, he's struggled so far, but maybe that basket is all he needs to get going.
Now here's Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Hunter, a screen on George. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Stolen by Kessler. Pass to Collins. Down low. Here's Markkanen. And yep, it's good.
Well, Markkanen's put in the work, and he's got no trouble absorbing some contact.
DeAndre Hunter, his first personal.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Markkanen misses. Hawks trail by 6. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Here's Johnson, and he dunks it down.
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Utah has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. George finds Collins. Clarkson for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Show us your move. You gotta dance like everyone is watching. Let's see what you got. Keep it going.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Jazz, boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. Utah leading. Here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Daniels. Young against George. And here's Hunter for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Johnson. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Utah leading by 3. Collins. They get the rebound. Clarkson finds Collins. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Jalen Johnson, his first personal.
We'll stand former second-round pick Jordan Clarkson. He's averaged double-digit scoring every season.
Yeah, Brian, he's done it primarily as a sixth man. He actually already ranks among the top 10 in all-time points scored off the bench, and he's still moving up the ladder.
It is interesting that he prefers to come off the bench.
Yes, some guys do.
That one misses for Clarkson.
Well, what you love about Jordan Clarkson, it doesn't matter if he's starting or coming off the bench, he provides a real scoring punch.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
At the line for one.
And that one misses. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings. And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Krejci. He's covered by Clarkson. Krejci, the pass to Hunter. Here's Okongwu. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. The Jazz, 3rd.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
Sexton's checked in for Utah. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Risachet, he's checked in for Krejci. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson for 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. Utah leading by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Clarkson outside. It's stolen by Okongwu. Sexton against Bogdanovich. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so it's Utah with it. 1:42 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice pass. What a heady play by Clarkson.
And Atlanta with possession here. Pass to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Here's Clarkson. To the inside. Here's Filipowski. And he makes the 8-footer. Filipowski's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should make.
Hawks trail by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Bogdanovich with the three. The rebound by Filipowski. Utah leading by 4. Now here's Clarkson. Marking it outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu with it. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Okongwu. That one's good. This game is all even. Okongwu's got 6. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for Utah. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Filipowski out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
An efficient facilitator, Clarkson gets the ball to the right guy.
And the Hawks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Bogdanovich with it. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Clarkson. Inside. Here's Filipowski. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge 3rd season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Here's Clarkson. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And here's Eubanks. He's scoreless. The 3 from Sexton. He buries it from 3.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovich has got 9.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
You know, Sexton can be just so clever with the ball, disrupting the defense to create for his team.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Rizachet. And here's Hunter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, a little too aggressive there trying to stop Hunter.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
DeAndre Hunter, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
And both free throws good for Hunter. And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work. Well, Sexton likes flexing on the defense from time to time. Great job scoring through contact.
His first personal, second team foul.
Stan, since trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in 2022, the Utah Jazz have done some reshaping of their roster.
Yeah, and Brian, it's clear that they're not done. The tinkering continues. They're going to continue to move pieces around until they find what they think can become a championship contending team.
That free throw good from Sexton. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Assist goes to Dick Creasy.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Clarkson outside. Oh, there's the alley.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
Bogdanovich against Clarkson. Pass to Nance. Now Hunter. 4 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Clarkson. Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovich has got 9 points in the quarter.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Krejci. Still without a bucket. Pass to Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on Clarkson. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier. He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. And the free throw, no good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
The score now all even. Bogdanovich has got 12 now in this quarter.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Clarkson outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Young from long range. Offensive board. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, a difference maker on the glass. Capella has been doing this for a long time.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Clarkson. Mills with a screen on Bogdanovich. Clarkson for 3. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got his second bucket on the night. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Nance. No points yet. Knocks down the triple.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Clarkson with the ball. Kessler a screen. Let's go with a 3. And that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Now Bogdanovich. 19 points in the game. And Nance with the slam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Utah has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Mills, the pass to Clarkson. For 3. Another 3 for Utah.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
Now here's Hunter. He's got 9. Down low. And finished off by Hunter.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
And it's Utah with the ball. Mills with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. 4th, the Hawks.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Mills. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. And here is Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Collins with the rebound. And it's Collins with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Here's Daniels. Driving inside, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Ricochet, he's checked in for Atlanta. And that one misses. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good from Collins.
Well, what I like about Collins is that he doesn't play outside of himself, and that's why he shoots high percentages.
And both free throws good for Collins. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Timeout.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
The Jazz breakers in through.
Checked in for Clarkson. And the Jazz with possession here. George passes to Markkanen. Here's Collins. Banked it in off the glass. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, we know Collins is great from distance, but I'd like to see him inside even more often.
Here's Ricochet. It's guarded by Markkanen. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And it's Utah with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Sexton. Back to George. Collins with a screen on Young. For 3, George. Atlanta with a rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It's the 3rd game of 7 on a challenging road trip. Pass to Ricochet. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Risache's got 8.
Defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
.125 left in the first half. Young against George. Outside Sexton. Markkanen sets a screen. Will it go? The shot's good. He's got 10.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
It's George on the wing. Collins outside. And the 3 off target. The Hawks lead by 5. Young looking over the floor. Capella screen on George. Young from long range. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Here's Markkanen. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. A show of force by Markkanen to get through.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanović making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. And they made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going. Guys?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And that game against the Nuggets. On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
Maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanović really making a difference here.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Jazz trail by 3. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Ricochet in at the small forward position. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, we have seen Markkanen accept more and more responsibility over time. What a dominant scorer.
Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Young with a screen on Markkanen. And Ricochet gets it to go. Ricochet's got 10 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Now let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class. Keontae George, 3rd.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
The Hawks leading. Young way outside. Nice Trae. So good.
Yeah, and from that extended range, few do it better than Trae Young.
Collins outside. Pass to Kessler. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Capella. Here's Ricochet. It's guarded by Markkanen. And it's good for 2. Ricochet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Now Young. He's got 5. Pass to Capella. Here's Ricochet. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
And out on the wings, Zach Ricochet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
6 to shoot. Markkanen finds Kessler. Shoots over Capella. And there's Kessler on the assist by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th assist in this one. Young against George. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jazz trail by 8. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Sexton passes to Kessler. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Sexton, down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella on the double team. For 3, Collins, and they get it back. Collins a screen with 1 on the clock, and it's Sexton on the tape.
He's shifty. Sexton can get by you if he's given a lane.
Atlanta leading by 6. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Young, inside, it's Trae Young.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Here's George. Outside Sexton, pass to Markkanen. Johnson against Collins. Markkanen for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Young. Now here's Capella. Here's Rizachet. From outside the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Jazz trail by 8. George passes to Markkanen. Stripped away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Markkanen outside. Kessler against Capella. 5 on the clock. For 3, George knocks it down from distance. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Pass to Capella. Outside Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's got 12 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 14. Stolen by Capella. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Well, you see the athleticism on the break there from Johnson.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. A 12-point game. Pass to Sexton. Fires for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's George. 5 points in the game. Outside Sexton. Collins with it. Markkanen for 3. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And that one drops for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Jazz trail by 13. Sexton passes to Collins. Now here's George. Pass to Sexton. Clock at 6. Markkanen sets a screen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside, here's Rizachet. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
George's shot is good.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
Atlanta leading by 11. Here's Rizachet. He's got 17. Capella, screen on Markkanen. Here's Rizachet. Offensive rebound. Here's Daniels. Off the mark there with a 3. The Jazz have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Collins. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Collins has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Here's Young. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Rizachet. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And Capella gets it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now here's George. He's got 7. Markkanen outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new crew getting ready for Utah. Eubanks, he's checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Collins. Sensabaugh is checked in for Sexton. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for George. Atlanta leading by 8. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the screen by Johnson. The 3. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 22 points.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovich is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
To the paint. Here's Eubanks. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Here's Krejci. Still no points. Pass to Capella. Now Hunter.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Out to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson missing. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Here's the pick. Shot is up. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Filipowski.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And he's going for the oop here. And here's Hunter. The 3. Utah grabs the miss. Eubanks, he's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Sensabaugh. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. To the inside. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, the handle Clarkson has is so special. Crafty at creating his own scoring opportunities.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Markkanen. Oh, tough basket from Markkanen.
They have no answer defensively inside.
.52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Krejci. No made baskets yet. And finished off by Hunter.
Well, that's dunk contest worthy stuff from Hunter.
Clarkson with the ball. Unloads. Capella with a rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter passes to Capella. Back to Hunter. Here he goes. And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Markkanen from... Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Oh, talk about a timely three ball. They had to stay within reach going into the fourth, and they did.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Hawks ahead, up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Filipowski out there with Drew Eubanks. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Jazz trail by 8. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Collier. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Krejci, the pass to Hunter. Nance outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Jazz shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Eubanks, the pass to Clarkson. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Nance. Here's Krejci. Hunter on the wing. And it's good. 2 points. Hunter's gotten 4 this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Sensabaugh. Clarkson outside. Nifty move. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, you can tell Clarkson is letting his shots come to him. He's not forcing things out there.
Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Krejci. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got 25 points.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Clarkson outside. Five to shoot. Good on the bucket. Clarkson's got 11 in the second half.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Krejci, the pass to Hunter. Nance the screen. Fires the three. Hunter can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Collier. Off with the layup.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Okongwu, the pass to Krejci. And he's going for the lob. And Nance with the slam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Down low. Here's Collier. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Here's Krejci, following the bucket by the Jazz. Nance finds Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Collier. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Sensabaugh. Soft touch off the glass. Sensabaugh's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Atlanta with possession here, following the bucket by Utah. Bogdanovich against Clarkson. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Hunter. Driving to the basket and finished off by Hunter.
Yeah, and they have dialed up Hunter's number. He's a big part of this offense.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. Clarkson's got 24 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
The Jazz have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Get there. Here's Rizachet. It's guarded by Markkanen, and Rizachet gets it to go.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And the Jazz with possession here. George passes to Markkanen. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Outside Johnson. Young with a screen on Collins. Johnson passes to Capella. And the Jazz pushing it up now. George outside. Kessler a screen. Clarkson outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 5 assists tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now Clarkson. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Dyson Daniels. His first personal. First team foul. At the line for 1. Jordan Clarkson.
And it's tied up with that one.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Now here's Capella. Inside. Here's Johnson. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Keontae George.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, I like the activity of Daniels there.
At the line for the Hawks. Daniels. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
You can call Dyson Daniels a 6'8" point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels in the league.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, you like to see all of them go down, but that did make it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Kessler. Here's George. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Young.
The way George handles the ball and finds ways to finish inside make him very dangerous.
The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
And the free throw, no good.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's George, following the score by Atlanta. Collins a screen. Clarkson for three. They grab their own miss. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Using all of his length. Collins able to grab the offensive rebound and finish the play.
Capella, screen on Markkanen. The three from Rizachet. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Now here's Markkanen, and here's Collins for three. It's rebounded by Rizachet. High post Young. And Young draws the double. Pass to Capella. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Kessler. And here's George. Here's Clarkson. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Clarkson's got 34 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
In transition, here come the Jazz. George's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 3. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. It's Daniels with a drive. And that one is hammered home.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Clarkson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 36 points.
Here's a guy who's been in the league a long time. Clarkson knows how to get it done when it matters.
George against Young. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Off target from outside.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Collins drawing the double team to the paint. Here's George. And he drops it in from the low post. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
Check out George showing up in the big moment, showing how ready he is to be that guy.
Young with the signature Trae.
Well, there is Young's poise in the clutch, calm in the biggest of moments.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Utah making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Oh, Young! So tough at his size.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Collins with a screen on Young. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Markkanen finds George. Markkanen outside. 5 on the clock. Back to George. From the arc. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
And the shooting skill across the board for this rookie is what makes Keyonte George so difficult to defend.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Markkanen misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, well, sometimes Trae Young can seem a little temperamental, but that really just speaks to his passion, and you can't teach that.
And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
So it's Atlanta with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Trae, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Johnson.